Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare.
Hare Ram Ram.
Namo
Hare
Vishnupadaya
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Srimati
Hare
Radhana Swami Namini.
Hare
Namo
Ram
Vishnupadaya
Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Prasthaya
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Nanda Pranam, Bhagavad Shishila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Hare Krishna, Sandhya Matadi, Lalit Mohan Prabhu, Samyukta Matadi, Raju Prabhu, Sapan Prabhu, Vani Matadi, Nanda Pranam, all Lord Shishila Prabhupada and Gurudev. Thank you very much for joining today. So we'll start. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurumritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Mukhakaroti Vachalam Banduram Gayate Girim Yatkrapatam Vande Shri Gurum Devatam Paramananda Madhavam Sri Chaitanya Ishwaram Om Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarva Sangato Piva Yasmare Kundari Kaksham Sabhahya Abhyantaram Sri Vishnu Vishnu. Let us repeat, please repeat after me. Let us recite this one. Okay. We are reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We'll do this. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Please repeat.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra
Chandra Jaya Gaura
Gaura Bhakta
Govinda
Vrinda. Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Jaya
Chandra
Sri
Jaya
Chaitanya
Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya
Chaitanya
Jaya
Jaya
Nityananda
Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura
Gaura
Bhakta
Bhakta
Vrinda.
Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya
Chaitanya Jaya
Nityananda.
Nityananda.
Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya
Jaya
Advaita
Advaita Chandra Jaya
Jaya
Gaura Bhakta
Gaura
Vrinda.
Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Ram Hare
Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare.
Hare
Thank you so much. We'll start reading. Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 51 verse. We are at 51 verse. Okay, so let me share.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I shared that images. I'm sharing this document also, Prabhuji,
Yeah,
scanning
that,
them.
yeah. That take time, Prabhu. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we'll read that section.
Meanwhile, I shared that just that
Which
part,
one, Prabhu?
section wise. I just shared the pictures of that.
The sections.
Uh,
Correct. Just now I have seen. Let me download and we'll start reading from there also. This is the 10th chapter entitled as The Lord's Return to Jagannath. Last region.
Yeah, I shared that PDF also, Prabhuji. PDF format.
Okay. People tension on this. స్కాన్ చేసి 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 మొత్తం మీ చేయి తిరిగిందా ప్రభుజీ?
It's easy, Prabhuji.
అది
ఏం-
ఎందుకంటే ఇట్లాగానే అట్లా వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఇది వండర్ఫుల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఓకే ఓకే. ఎందుకంటే ఇది అంటారు కదా, వంట చేసి 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 చేయి తిరిగి ఏది చేస్తే అది మంచి రుచికరంగా ఉన్నట్టు మన రాజు ప్రభు స్కాన్ చేసి చేసి ఇట్లా అడుగుతూనే అన్నీ వచ్చేస్తాయి. లెసన్స్ అన్ని కంటెంట్స్ నోట్స్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. యా ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఓపెన్ చేద్దాం. పీడిఎఫ్ స్టోర్ స్టిల్ అదే కదా, ఒక్క నిమిషం. యు ఆర్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ ప్రభుజీ, రాజు చూస్తున్నారా? కనిపిస్తుందా?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Jai. Okay. So yesterday we have done until 51 verse. These sections will be really సంయుక్తం అవుతుంది. ఈ రెండు సెక్షన్ అన్నమాట.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Danvat Pranam.
నన్ను ప్రణామం అవుతుంది. హరే కృష్ణ.
The Lord's return to Jagannath Puri. 1 to 23. Conversation between King and Prataparudra and Sarvabhauma. Prataparudra inquired to Sarvabhauma about Lord Chaitanya and requested an interview with the Lord. Sarvabhauma explained Lord Chaitanya's position as the Supreme Lord, that he wouldn't meet kings and that he had already left for South India. Prataparudra accepted his words and upon his request arranged for Lord Chaitanya to stay at Kashi Mitra's house. 24 to 48. Devotees meet the Lord at Kasi Misra's house. After Lord Chaitanya's return from his tour, Sarvabhauma introduced several devotees to him. Yes, Prabhuji.
So yeah, till 51 we have done. So these two sections, conversation between King Prataparudra and Sarvabhauma for those first 23 verses. 24 to 48, devotees meet the Lord at Kashi Mishra's house. So that's what we are reading. So we'll continue, hopefully till 74. These two sections. These two sections are the read method.
Okay, Prabhuji. 49 to 61. Bhavananda Raya meets the Lord with his 4 sons. Lord Chaitanya embraced Bhavananda Raya, who then glorified him as the Supreme Lord because he touched a Shudra. Bhavananda dedicated everything to the Lord and left Vaninatha Pattanayaka in his personal service. 62 to 74. Lord Chaitanya rejects Kala Krishnadasa. Kala Krishnadasa began to cry, but the Lord left. The devotees engaged him in the service of going to Bengal and informing the devotees of the Lord's arrival in Puri. Hare Krishna.
Right.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah, we'll continue from Vedavis. Sandhya Mataji, please read from here. Text 51 onwards.
Yes, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare
Dandavat
Krishna.
Pranam.
Yeah, Dandavat Pranam.
Tabe Mahaprabhu Tanre Kaila Alingana Stuti Kari Kahe Ramananda Vivarana Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Bhavananda Raya and with great respect spoke of his son Ramananda Raya.
Read out.
Ramananda hena ratna yanharata naya tanhara mahima loke kahana nayaya. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu honored Bhavananda Raya by saying, the glories of a person who has a jewel of a son like Ramananda Raya cannot be described within this mortal world.
Read out. Read here.
साक्षात पांडु तुम्ही तुम्हारा पत्नी कुंती पंचा पांडव तुम्हारा पंचा पुत्र महामती. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Your Maharaja Pandu himself and your wife is Kunti Devi herself. All your highly intellectual sons are representatives of the 5 Pandavas.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Vani Mataji, 54.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat.
राया कहे आमी शुद्र विषयी अधमा ताबू तुम्ही स्पर्श ईश्वर लक्षण. Translation. After hearing Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's praise, Bhavananda Raya submitted, I am in the 4th class of the social order and I engage in mundane affairs. Although I am very fallen, you still have touched me. This is a proof that you are the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. As stated in the Bhagavad Gita 5.18, Vidya Vinaya Sampanne Brahmane Kavi Hastine Suni Chaiva Swapa Pakecha Pandita Samadarshana. The humble sages, by virtue of true knowledge, see with equal vision a learned and gentle Brahmana, a cow, an elephant, a dog, and a dog-eater, outcast. Those who are highly advanced in spiritual understanding do not care about a person's material condition. A spiritually advanced person sees the spiritual identity of every living being, and consequently he makes no distinction between a learned Brahmana, a dog, a Chandala, or anyone else. He is not influenced by the material body, but sees a person's spiritual identity. Consequently, Bhavananda Raya appreciated Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's statement, which showed that the Lord did not consider the social position of Bhavananda Raya, who belonged to the Shudra caste, engaged in mundane activities. Rather, the Lord considered the spiritual position of Bhavananda Raya along with that of Ramananda Raya and his brothers. The servant of the Lord is also similarly inclined. He gives shelter to any person, any living entity, regardless of whether he belongs to a Brahmana family or a Chandala family. The spiritual master reclaims all people and encourages everyone in spiritual life. By taking shelter of such a devotee, one can make his life successful, as confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Yeah.
Chala Prabhuji.
Yeah, I will ask.
Okay.
Hare Krishna, Deepa Mataji. Thank you for joining. Please read from here. Hare Krishna, Deepa Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam.
Yeah, are you able to read, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Ikan
Can
jaldi. Yeah.
As confirmed, Nincha, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Okay. As confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam 2.4.18, Kiratahunandra Pulinda Pulkasha Abhira Shumbhayavana Prasadaya Yenye Chapapaya Napashraya Shrudyanti Tasmai Prabhavishnave Namaha. Kirata, Hunas, Andhras, Pulindas, Pulkashas, Abhiras, Shumbhas, Yavanas, and members of the Kasha races, and even others who are addicted to sinful acts can be purified by taking shelter of the devotees of the Lord, due to his being the supreme power. I beg to offer my respectful obeisances unto him. Whoever takes shelter of the Supreme Personality of Godhead or is pure devotee is elevated to the spiritual order and purified from material contamination. This is also confirmed by Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita 9.32. मां हि पार्था व्यपाश्रित्य येऽपि स्युः पापयोनयः स्त्रियो वैश्यास्तथा शूद्रास्तेऽपि यान्ति परां गतिम्. O son of Pritha, those who take shelter in me, though they may be of lower birth, women, Vaishyas, merchants, and Shudras, workers, can attain the supreme destination. Hare Krishna.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Mataji. Prabhu, Sapan Prabhu. Raju Prabhu,
Hare Krishna.
Sapan Prabhu. Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, Sapan Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. ఇది జూన్ ఒకసారి చెప్పండి ప్రభు.
నిజగృహ విత్తభృత్య పంచపుత్ర సనే ఆత్మ సమర్పిలు నామి తోమార చరణే.
Yes,
Same
Prabhu.
yeah. మళ్ళీ
చక్రః విత్తభృత్య పంచపుత్ర శానే ఆత్మ సమర్పిలు నామి తోమారా చరణే. Translation: Appreciating Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's favor, Bhavananda Raya also said, along with my home, riches, servants, and 5 sons, I surrender myself at your lotus feet. Purport: this is the process of surrender. As Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakura sings, Manasa Deha Geha Yo Kichu Mora, Arpilum Tuye Pada Nanda Kishora. Sharanagati. When one surrenders unto the lotus feet of the Lord, he does so with everything in his possession, his house, his body, his mind, and whatever else he possesses. If there is any obstruction to this surrendering process, one should immediately give it up without attachment. If one can surrender with all his family members, there is no need to take sannyasa. However, if the surrendering process is hampered by so-called family members, one should immediately give them up to complete the surrendering process. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Raju Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandavat Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
एही वाणी नाता राही बे तुम्हारा चराने ये बे यही अजना ताहा कारी बे सेवाने. Translation: this son Vaninatha will remain at your lotus feet to always immediately attend your orders and serve you.
Do it, Prabhuji.
Yeah. Atmiya అది జ్ఞానే ప్రభుజీ.
Jnane,
జ్ఞానే
Ajna. Yeah, Jnane, Ajna, yeah. Yes, Jnane.
आत्मीय ज्ञाने मोरे संकोचा ना करीबे यही याबे इच्छा धाबे से ही आज्ञा दीबे. Translation: My dear Lord, please consider me your relative. Do not hesitate to order whatever you desire at any time you desire it. Can I continue, Prabhuji?
Continue. Got it.
प्रभु काहे की संकोचा तुम्ही ना पारा जन्मे जन्मे तुम्ही आमारा सावम से किंकारा. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Bhavananda Raya's offer, saying, I accept without hesitation because you are not an outsider. Birth after birth, you have been my servant, along with your family members. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you,
So
Prabhuji.
I have missed it, Prabhuji. Who is the Bhavananda Raya, Prabhuji?
Bhavananda Raya.
Yeah, father of Ramananda Raya, bro.
Father of Ramananda Raya. Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Bhavananda Raya had 4 sons, 5 sons. 5 sons, 4 sons. Yes, 4 sons.
Five, Prabhu.
5, Prabhu.
5, Prabhu. Vaninatha, this Ramananda, Bhavan, one more, 2 Nathas and 2 Rayas.
Maninatha. Ramananda Raya. Correction.
Yeah, Bhavananda is a father. He has 5 sons actually. Yeah. Even before that, Prabhu. Before 50, they will be. Prabhu, type Vaninatha, you'll get it.
Okay. Sudhanidhi. Okay.
Vaninatha, Gopinatha, Kalanidhi, Sudhanidhi.
Sudhanidhi.
Nidhis. Two Nidhis, two Nathas.
And plus Ramananda. Yeah. Please continue, Prabhuji. 58. ఇది అయిపోయింది కదా ఓకే 59 ఓకే డూ ఇట్ మన లలిత్ మండలి
Myself. Okay, bro, 1 minute. Yes. Hari. Dina pancha shata bhitara shibe Ramananda. Tanra sange purna habe amara ananda. Translation: Sri Ramanandaraya is coming within 5 to 7 days. As soon as he arrives, my desire will be fulfilled. I take great pleasure in his company. Eta bali prabhu tanre kaila alingana. Tanra putra sabashire dharila charana. Translation: Saying this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu embraced Bhavanandaraya. The Lord then touched the heads of his sons with his lotus feet. तबे महाप्रभु तंद्रे घरे पाठा ईला वाणी नाथ पटनाय निकटे राखीला. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu then sent Bhavanandaraya back to his home, and he kept only Vaninath Patnayaka in his personal service. Now the other four are Vaninatha, Gopinatha, Kalanidhi, Sudhanidhi. Okay. Other than that, one is Ramanandaraya.
Yeah.
Father is Bhavanandaraya. Okay, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Let me read. 10.62 CC Madhya 10.62 Bhattacharya Sabaloke Vidya Vidaya Karaila Tabe Prabhu Kala Krishna Dase Bolaila. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya then asked all the people to leave. Afterward, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu called for Kala Krishnadasa, who had accompanied the Lord during his South Indian tour. Text 63. प्रभु का हे भट्टाचार्य सुना हा इन्हारा चरिता दक्षिणा गिया चीला इन्हा आमारा सहिता. Translation: Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "My dear Bhattacharya, just consider the character of this man who went with me to South India." 64. Bhattahari kache gela amare chadiya Bhattahari aite inhare anilun uddhariya. He left my company to associate with the Bhattaharis, but I rescued him from their company and brought him here. Very good. We'll continue again. Mana Samyukta Mataji, please start. 65. Samyukta Mataji.
Prabhuji, I did not read, Shali.
Acha, mere join hai na? Join. Thank you for joining, Babu.
Hare Krishna. Ebe ami tanani karilana vidaya yahani chayaha amasane nahi aradaya. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Now that I have brought him here, I am asking him to leave. Now he can go wherever he likes, for I am no longer responsible for him. Purport. Kala Krishnadasa was influenced and lured by nomads or gypsies who enticed him with women. Maya is so strong that Kala Krishnadasa left Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's company to join gypsy women. Even though a person may associate with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he can be elude by Maya and leave the Lord's company due to his slight independence. Only one who is overwhelmed by Maya can be so unfortunate as to leave Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's company. Yet unless one is very consciousness, the influence of Maya can drag one away, even though he be the personal assistant of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And what to speak of others? The Bhattataris used to increase their numbers by using women to allure outsiders. This is factual evidence showing that it is possible at any point, at any time, to fall down from the Lord's association. One need only misuse his little independence. Once fallen and separated from the Supreme Personality of Godhead's association, one becomes a candidate for suffering in the material world. Although rejected by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kala Krishnadasa was given another chance, as the following verse relate. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Yeah, Mataji is Samyukta Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. एतासुने कृष्णदासा कांडिते लागीला मध्याना करीते महाप्रभु चली गेला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hearing the Lord reject him, Kala Krishnadasa began to cry. However, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not caring for him, immediately left to take his noon lunch. नित्यानंद जगदानंद मुकुंद दामोदरा चारी जाने युक्ति ताबे करीला अंतरा. Translation. After this, the other devotees headed by Nityananda Prabhu, Jagadananda, Mukunda and Damodara began to consider a certain plan. Purport. Even though a person is rejected by the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the devotees of the Lord do not reject him. Therefore, the Lord's devotees are more merciful than the Lord himself. Srila Narottama Das Thakura thus sings, Chadiya Vaishnava Seva Nishtara Peyeche Keva. One cannot be relieved from the material clutches without engaging in the service of pure devotees. The Lord himself may sometimes be very hard, but the devotees are always kind. Thus, Kala Krishnadasa received the mercy of the four devotees mentioned above. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Sandhya Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
गौडादेशे पातैते चाहि एका जना ऐके काही बे याय प्रभुरा आगमना. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. The Lord's four devotees considered, we want a person to go to Bengal just to inform Sachi Mata about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's arrival at Jagannath Puri.
Continue.
Advaita Srivasadiyata Bhaktagana Sabe Asibe Suni Prabhura Agamana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. After hearing news of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's arrival, devotees like Advaita and Srivasa will certainly come to see him. E Krishna Dase Diba Gaude Patana Eta Kahi Tare Rakhilena Ashwasiya. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Let us therefore send Krishnadasa to Bengal. Saying this, they kept Krishnadasa engaged in the service of the Lord and gave him assurance. Purport. Because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected him, Kala Krishnadasa became very, very sorry and began to cry. Therefore, the Lord's devotees took compassion upon him, gave him assurance, and encouraged him to continue to engage in the Lord's service.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much.
Vani Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Dine Prabhu Stha Nivedana
No, yeah.
Gauda.
Sabango is
Are Dina Prabhu Sthane Kaila Nivedana Ajna Dehe Gaura Dese Pathai Eka Jana. Translation. The next day, all the devotees asked Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, please give permission for a person to go to Bengal. Tomara dakshina gamana suni suchi ai advaitadi bhakta sabha ache dukha pai. Translation. Mother Sachi and all the devotees headed by Advaita Prabhu are all very unhappy due to not receiving news about your return from your South Indian tour. Eka janaye kusha subha samachara Prabhu kahe se karaye ichha tomara. Translation. One person should go to Bengal and inform them about the auspicious news of your return to Jagannath Puri. Purport. Upon hearing this, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu replied, do whatever you desire. Decide.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Deepa Madhya.
Yes, Prabhu. तबे से कृष्ण दासे गौड़े पाठाईला वैष्णव सभा के दीते महाप्रसादीला. Translation. In this way, Kala Krishna Dasa was sent to Bengal and he was given sufficient quantities of Lord Jagannath's food remnants to distribute there. Tabe Gauda Deshe Aila Kala Krishna Dasa Navadvipa Gela Tena Sachi Ai Pasha. Thus, Kala Krishna Dasa went to Bengal and he first went to Navadvipa to see Mother Shachi. Mahaprasadiya Tanre Kaila Namaskara Dakshina Haite Aila Prabhu Kahe Samachara. Translation. Upon reaching Mother Shachi, Kala Krishna Dasa first offered his obeisances and delivered the food remnants Mahaprasadam. He then informed her of the good news that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had returned from his South Indian tour. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sapan Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah.
Shuniya Anandita Haila Sachi Mata Ramana Shrivasadi Arayata Yata Bhakta Gana. This good news gave much pleasure to Mother Sachi as well as to all the devotees of Navadvipa headed by Srivasa Thakur. Shuniya Sabara Haila Parama Ullasa Advaitacharya Grade Kila Krishna Dasa. Hearing of Lord Chaitanya's return to Puri, everyone became very glad. Krishna Dasa next went to the house of Advaitacharya. Acharyera prasadadiya kari namaskara samyak kahila mahaprabhura samachara. After paying him respectful obeisances, Krishna Dasa offered Mahaprasadam to Advaitacharya. He then informed him of the news of Lord Chaitanya in complete detail. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Raji Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Bol. Suni Acharya Gosanira Ananda Haila Prema Vese Unkara Bahu Nrityakita Khaila. Translation. When Advaita Acharya Goswami heard of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's return, he became very pleased. In his great ecstasy of love, he made a rumbling sound and danced and chanted for a long time. Haridasa Thakurera Haila Paramahananda Vasudeva Datta Gupta Murari Sena Shivananda. Translation. Also hearing this auspicious news, Haridas Thakura became very pleased. So also did Vasudeva Datta, Murari Gupta and Srinivasa Shivananda Sena. Acharya Ratna Ara Pandita Vakreswara Acharya Nidhi Ara Pandita Gadadhara Acharya Ratna, Vakreshwara Pandita, Acharya Nidhi, and Gadadhara Pandita were all very pleased to hear this news. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Question 83. General Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Sri Rama Pandita Ara Pandita Damodara Sriman Pandita Ara Vijaya Sridhara. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sri Rama Pandita Damodara Panditara Sriman Pandita Vijaya and Sridhara were also very pleased to hear it. Raghava Pandita Aracharya Nandana Kateka Kahiba Arayata Prabhu Ragana. Translation. Raghava Pandita Nandana Acharya and all the devotees become very satisfied. How many can I describe? Suniya Sabara Haila Parama Ullasa Sabe Mele Gela Sri Advaitera Pasa. Translation. Everyone was very pleased and they all gathered together at the house of Advaita Acharya.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
86. Lalibon Prabhu.
Yes, Prabhu. Acharya sabe kaila charanavan Acharya Goshani Sabha Kaila Alingana. Translation. All the devotees offered respectful obeisances at the lotus feet of Advaita Acharya, and in return, Advaita Acharya embraced them all. Dina Duitina Achar Mahotsava Kaila Nila Chala Yayite Acharya Yukti Dhrida Kaila. Translation. Advaita Acharya then held a festival that lasted 2 or 3 days. Thereafter, they all made a firm decision to go to Jagannath Puri. Thank you, Prabhu.
Good, Jen.
Okay.
90 only. Section. Yeah.
90 వరకు చేయమంటారా ప్రభు?
Yeah.
Okay.
38.
Sabe meli navadvipe katrahana Niladri chalila shachi matara ajnalana. Translation. All the devotees met together at Navadvipa and with Mother Shachi's permission departed for Niladri, Jagannath Puri. प्रभुरा समाचार शुनि कुलीना ग्रामवासी Satya Raja Ramananda Savayasi. The inhabitants of Kulinagram, Satyaraja, Ramananda, and all other devotees there came and joined Advaita Acharya.
Yeah, section I put.
Yeah, okay. Mukunda Nara Hari Raghunandana Khanda Haite Acharyera Tanhi Aila Nila Chalayaite. Translation. Mukunda, Narahari, Raghunandan, and all others came from Khanda to Advaita Acharya's home to accompany him to Jagannath Puri. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you very much. Let me share this with you. PDF. Yeah, we have started from 51 today. So as part of this, Bhavanandara meets the Lord with his 4 sons. So 62-74, Lord Chaitanya rejects Kalakrishnadasa. Kalakrishnadasa began to cry, but the Lord left. The devotee engaged him in the service of going to Bengal and informing the devotees of the Lord's arrival in Puri. That's where we have seen various devotees are pleasing the news of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu back to Jagannath Puri. 75-90, Kalakrishnadasa's visit to Bengal. Kalakrishnadass gave the good news to all the devotees of Navadvipa, headed by Advaita Acharya. All the devotees then started for Puri. 91 to 101, we will read some more time. So we'll read this section. Paramananda Puri arrival at Jagannath Puri. Paramananda Puri traveled from South India via the banks of the Ganges. He stayed at Sachimata's house and then arrived at Puri. Lord Chaitanya welcomed him and arranged for his stay. Another 5-10 minutes we'll read and we'll go back to recitation. So again, Mataji, please start. Text 91, Samyukta Mataji.
Yes, Prabhuji. सेई काले दक्षिणा हैते परमानंदपुरी गंगा तीरे तीरे ऐला नदिया नगरी. Translation. At that time, Paramananda Puri came from South India. Traveling along the banks of the Ganges, he ultimately reached the town of Nadia.
ఒక్కొక్కటి చదువుదాం మాతాజీ. ఇది ఈ సెక్షన్ 10 వర్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి. థ్యాంక్ యూ
Okay,
మాతాజీ.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Thank you,
హరే
Prabhu.
కృష్ణ. సంధ్య మాతాజీ.
Yes, Prabhuji. Aira mandire sukhe karila vishrama ai tanre bhiksha dila kariya sammana. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. At Navadvipa, Paramananda Puri took his board and lodging at the house of Sachimata. She provided him with everything very respectfully. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
యా వాణి మాతాజీ. వాణి మాతాజీ హరే కృష్ణ. ఓకే, దీప మాతాజీ. వాణి మాతాజీ, దీప మాతాజీ హరే కృష్ణ.
నన్ను పిలిచారా?
యా యా వాణి మాతాజీ కూడా అన్నా బట్
Yeah. प्रभुर आगमन तिन्हाता सुनीला शीघ्र नीला चलयते तांड्र इच्छा हाइला. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. While residing at the house of Shachi Mata, Paramananda Puri heard the news of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's return to Jagannath Puri. He therefore decided to go there as soon as possible.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ.
Prabhura okay.
చేయండి.
प्रभुर एक भक्त द्विज कमला कांत नामा तांड्रेला नीलाचले करीला प्रयाणा. There was a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu named Dvija Kamala Kanta, whom Paramananda Puri took with him to Jagannath Puri.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాతాజీ. సపం ప్రభు చేయండి.
Yeah, Hare Krishna. सत्वरे आसीयाते नामे लीला प्रभुरे प्रभुरा आनंदा हैला पानाताना हरे. Paramananda Puri very soon arrived at Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's place. The Lord was very happy to see him. Hare Krishna.
హరే కృష్ణ. థ్యాంక్ యూ. సెక్షన్ 96 మన రాజు ప్రభు.
प्रेमा वैसे कैला तांड्रा चाराना वंदना तिन्हा प्रेमा वैसे कैला प्राभुरे आलिंगना. Translation. In the great ecstasy of love, the Lord worshipped the lotus feet of Paramananda Puri. And in turn, Paramananda Puri embraced the Lord in great ecstasy.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Who is the Paramananda Puri?
పరమానంద పూరి.
and Guru of
Ishwar Puri.
Yeah, Madhavendra Puri ka disciple hai ye, Paramananda Puri.
Okay.
And he is a
Okay.
friend of Ishwar Puri, who is Guru of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But even though he is a god brother of his Guru, but still Paramananda Puri likes Mahaprabhu very much.
Okay.
ఎస్ థ్యాంక్ యూ ప్రభు. చంద్రమోహన్ ప్రభు.
हरे कृष्ण. प्रभु काहे तोम संगे राहिते वांछाया अमोरे कृपा करी कर नीलाद्रि आश्रया. ट्रांसलेशन by Srila Prabhupada की जय. Sri Chaitanya Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, please stay with me and thus show me favor, accepting the shelter of Jagannath Puri.
Thank you, Prabhuji. 98.
Prabhu, you go ahead, na? You go ahead with because I have read 5 shlokas before. You go ahead now.
ఉన్నాయి మీరు రెండు చేసినాక లాస్ట్ చేస్తాను.
Okay. Puri kahe to ma sange rahi te vancha kare gauda hai te chali ai lana neela chala puri. Paramananda Puri replied, I also wish to stay with you. Therefore, I have come from Bengal Gauda to Jagannath Puri. Dakshina haite shuni tomara damana Sachi Anandita Arayata Bhakta Gana. Translation. At Navadvipa, Mother Sachi and all other devotees were very glad to hear about your return from South India.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare
Text
Krishna.
100. Text 100. सबे आसीते चेना तोमारा देखिते तान सबारा विलंब देखी ऐलाना त्वरिते. They are all coming here to see you, but seeing that they were delayed, I came alone very quickly. Text 101. काशी मिश्रेरा आवासे निभर्त निभृ sorry. काशी मिश्रेरा आवासे निभृते एकागारा प्रभु तांड्रे दिलारा सेवारा किंकारा. There was a solitary room at Kashi Mishra's house, and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave it to Paramananda Puri. He also gave him a servant, Haribol. So this is a section done. So we will continue tomorrow. So let me one last time let me share this. 91 to 101. This section also done. Paramananda Puri's arrival at Jagannath Puri. Paramananda Puri traveled from South India via the banks of the Ganges. He stayed at Sachimata's house and then arrived at Puri. Lord Chaitanya welcomed him and arranged for his stay. We'll continue to one from 102 to 129. So Damodar Goswami's arrival at Jagannath Puri. So we'll continue. So total 190 verses there in this chapter. Thank you so much for reading Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We'll continue our sloka practice. Yes, Prabhuji, over to you. Welcome on, Prabhu.
Yeah. Prabhu, we know that that slokas, na? What we say, descriptions of Vaikuntha, like the aeroplane verse, and then the flowers, different flowers of Vaikuntha, and how different residents. Vaimanika salalanas charitani shashvat gayanti yat prishamalakshapanani bhartu. That one. Once we have done somewhere. Okay, this comes into in that what you say context only, like about the descriptions of Vaikuntha, how the aroma of this, okay, lotus feet, Lord's lotus feet, Tulasi, which the aroma of Tulasi, which is coming from the lotus feet of the Lord, and along with the Kinjalka. Kinjalka means saffron, the Kashmiri saffron. When both are mixed and the breeze of that air comes and goes into touches the nostrils of these four Kumaras, what happened inside them? That is what the shloka is, Prabhu. Okay.
You want me to pull up this sloka, Prabhu?
No. I'm just telling you the context. That's it.
Okay.
Prabhu, it goes like this. Now, I will just give you the description of line by line first, and then we will go to the shloka. Okay, that will be very easy.
Sure, Prabhu. Sure.
Tasya Arvinda means Tasya means yours. Arvinda means lotus like. What? Nayana means a person, you who has the eyes of lotus like. Okay. Padarvinda, from your lotus feet. Kinjalka Mishra means Kinjalka means saffron. Mishra means along with saffron, means that which has been amalgamated with the saffron's breeze. What is that? Makaranda, Tulasi Makaranda Vayu. Tulasi, saffron. When both of their smells got completely entwined, and Makaranda Vayu. Makaranda means fragrant breeze. When it has come, Antargataha, local means inside, entered within. What? Svavivarena. Svavivarena means nostrils. Okay. When that breeze has entered into the nostrils, Chakaratesham. Chakaratesham means made of. Tesham means those four people, the Kumaras, those four Kumaras. What happened? Sankshobham. Sankshobham means agitation. Disturbance happened. Okay. Akshara Jusham Apichitta Tango. Akshara Jusham means for, those people who are attached to the impersonal this thing. Okay. For those four people who are attached to the impersonal thing, impersonal Brahman, when this breeze has entered into their nostrils, what happened? Sankshobham. Something happened into them. Okay. What happened? Where it happened? In both their body and the mind. Now you got to know the context now, Prabhu. You know what it is actually.
Yeah.
When they have been to the Vaikunta, when the breeze of Kinjalka and Tulasi, both of them, you know, together, when it entered into the nostrils, then what happened? You know, Sankshobham happened. To whom? To the four Kumaras. What are they? They are attached to the impersonal Brahman. Okay. And what happened with their body and mind? Sankshobham. This is what this Sloka tells, Prabhu. Okay. Now we will go line by line. Very good Sloka. This is very great Sloka. Okay. How an impersonal can become a personal. This actually gives the, you know, flowers देते ना हमें हर इसके बाद means after this आरती. After the aarti, we will be given flowers to smell, na? Actually, if we
Yes,
take
Prabhu.
it properly, this is what happens to us also. Okay. Shall we will go to the shloka now?
Yes, yes.
Tasyaravindanayanaस्य padaravinda. Please repeat.
Tasya
Padaravinda. Tasyaravindanayanaस्य padaravinda.
Tasya
या
Nayanasya Padaravinda.
पदारविन्दा
Tasyaravindanayanaस्य padaravinda.
Tasya Nayanasya Padaravinda.
पदारविन्दा
किञ्जल्कमिश्र तुलसी मकरन्दवायु
Kinjalkamishra Tulasi Mandavayu.
किञ्जल्कमिश्र तुलसी मकरन्दवायु
Kinjalkamishra Tulasi Mandavayu.
किञ्जल्कमिश्र तुलसी मकरन्दवायु
Kinjalkamishra Tulasi Makarandavayu.
अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषाम्
Antargata
अन्तर्गतः स्वविवरेण चकार तेषाम् अन्तर्गतः स्वविवरेण चकार तेषाम् संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायु
Tasya Padaravinda. Kinjalkamishra Tulasi Makarandavayu.
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायु
Tasya Padaravinda. Kinjalkamishra Tulasi Makarandavayu.
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायु
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु
अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो
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 तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य
पदारविन्द
किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य
पदारविन्द
जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु
अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण
अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो
Okay, thank you so much. Now, Prabhuji, you take the lead, Prabhu.
మీరు ట్రాన్స్లేషన్ ఒకసారి చదవండి ప్రభు.
Yeah. Okay. Translation. When the breeze carrying the aroma of tulsi leaves from the toes of lotus feet of the personality of Godhead entered the nostrils of those sages, they experienced a change both in body and in mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding.
హరి బోల్. సో ఒక్కొక్కరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయండి డివోటీస్. యా 3:15:43 థర్డ్ క్యాంటో 15 చాప్టర్ 43rd verse.
Shall I do, Prabhuji?
యా
Yes, Prabhuji. तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
ఎస్ చేయండి.
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो. Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
హరి బోల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ మాధవి. సపన్ ప్రభు
హరే కృష్ణ ప్రభు.
యా చేయండి.
నేను చేయనా ప్రభుజీ?
చేయండి.
तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसीमकरन्दवायुः अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो. Translation. When the breeze carrying the aroma of tulsi leaves from the toes of the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead entered the nostrils of those sages, they experienced a change both in body and in mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding. Hare Krishna.
థ్యాంక్ యూ మాధవి. వాణి మాధవి. హరే కృష్ణ. ఓకే. హరే కృష్ణ. వాణి మాధవి. సపన్ ప్రభు.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी. तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायुः अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषामपि चित्ततन्वो। हरे कृष्ण।
Yeah, thank you, Prabhu. Raju Prabhu.
Actually, I didn't practice, Prabhuji. I'll try, Prabhuji. While recitation, I'm having breakfast, Prabhuji. And Srimad Bhagavatam 3.15.43. तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायु अंतर्गतस्वविवरेण चकरातेशम् అంతేనా బాబు?
अंतर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषाम्
अंतर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजूसम् अपि चित्ततान्यो. Sorry, Prabhuji.
संक्षोभमक्षरजुषाम् अपि चित्ततन्वो.
संक्षोभमक्षरजुषाम् अपि चित्ततन्वो.
Translation చేయండి.
The translation: when the breeze carrying the aroma of tulsi leaves from the toys of the lotus feet of the personality of Godhead entered the nostrils of those sages, they experienced a change both in body and in mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Chandramal Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. तस्यारविन्दौ नयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायुः अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषाम् अपि चित्ततन्वो.
Yeah. So let me do and we can wrap up. Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd and 15th chapter, 43rd verse. तस्यारविन्दनयनस्य पदारविन्द किञ्जल्कमिश्रतुलसी मकरन्दवायु अन्तर्गतस्वविवरेण चकार तेषां संक्षोभमक्षरजुषाम् अपि चित्ततन्वो. Translation by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. When the breeze carrying the aroma of tulsi leaves from the toes of the lotus feet of this personality of Godhead entered the nostrils of those sages, they experienced a change both in body and in mind, even though they were attached to the impersonal Brahman understanding. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. Thank you so much for joining today for Srimad Bhagavatam recitation, these slokas and Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita reading. Let us continue tomorrow. Thank you so much. Pancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhudaya patitam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्रील गुरुदेव की जय। इताय गौर हरि प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल। केसी ट्यूसडे